Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Fitri bin Samad. Saya akan menerangkan tentang introduction dulu. Okay. Sebelum tu saya nak bawa kata-kata daripada Eric H. Glendening, iaitu adalah engineering is mostly a practical activity. It is about putting idea into action. Civil engineering is concerned with making bridge, road, airport and etc. While mechanical engineering deal with the design, manufacture, tool and machine. Other than that, according to Bruno, the design process is an integral part of more extensive and more complex building procurement process through which owner-defined facility needs. Consider architecture possibility, contracts for design and construction service, and use the resulting facility. In this study, we are going to discuss and explain about mechanical and electrical function based on the plan that has been approved by our lecturer. We are going to study the design process such as cold water, sanitary and lift and etc. From what impact of mechanical and electrical system in modern construction industry says, we know that mechanical and electrical is an often forgotten part of the construction industry. The fact is, it is one of the three most essential components of the building beside architecture and structure. If the architecture, priority, beauty and structure, focus on strength, then the M&E put forward the function no matter how beautiful and durable a building is, if it's not supported by a good M&E system, then the building is not functional. That's it for me. Seterusnya kawan saya akan bertanggal.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. So for today, I would like to present about the literature review for our project. So basically, in this literature review, we cover three main things, which is the mechanical ventilation system. The second is the active fire protection, and the last one is the transportation system. Jadi, dalam literature review ini, kami menekankan beberapa sistem. So yang pertama, kita lihat kepada beberapa objektif dahulu untuk mechanical ventilation. So for the first one, bawah sikit. Kita tahu bahawa mechanical ventilation ni kita nak get enough air, quality and quantity. Second, kita nak control the ventilation system. Third, we want to control the indoor environment such as air quality, air velocity, location of building and way of use. And the last one is to remove the heat and dirt air out of a building. Next. So, in mechanical ventilation, kita ada beberapa jenis lah dalam ataupun pembahagian. So, for the first one is balance system, second is supply system, and third one is exact systems. So, in each of this type of system have the different way of function and apply at the different types of temperature and situation. Next. Lagi. So for the active fire protection, we know that the importance of this system is in order to protect our space or our location from fire from spreading and become burned totally. So we know that the fire protection system will affect the built environment. There are many efforts in order to reduce the risk of the fire in the building. So in this case study or project, we are focusing to the active fire protection system. So in this active fire protection system, we have several types, which is we know F1 is fire detection system, and second we know as fire suppression system. So for example, for this active protection system, we can give an example such as water sprinkler, and also the manual is the fire extinguisher. The last one, the system that we have chosen is the building transportation system. So for the building transportation system, we are three main parts in this component. So for the first one, we know as the elevator, escalator and also the wall collector. So for all of these systems, they have different type of usage in the building, and also the way of the use in the entire building system. So that's all from me. The next presenter will continue to the methodology.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yusuf and myself, and I would like to talk about methodology of this project. So in this all three systems that have been chosen, we will identify every component based on the real drawing plan of high-rise condominium project. So based on this three system, which is mechanical ventilation, active fire protection system, and building transportation system. We will be explain more detail in analysis based on its component and function based on drawing plan. So the first one is mechanical ventilation system, which is will be for multi-purpose building, must provide appropriate numbers and higher efficiency of its function to provide sufficient ventilation to every occupants. As we can see, the plan for the construction of the high-rise condominium project. Next. Okay, general plan. Okay. This is the component for every mechanical ventilation, fan coil unit, FCU, air handling unit, AHU, cooling tower, water cooled and air cooled chiller, condenser with auto cleaning system, piping system, ductworks, damper, fire damper, and the last one is axial fan and smoke fan. Okay. For the fire protection, which is also the most important for mechanical and electrical system, that we need to take every consideration in planning for the multi-purpose building. So in this case, the requirement of fire protection system for multi-function building, their facility and their use must be substantial and sufficient, either passively or actively. So next, this is the component in fire protection: sprinkler tank and pump, wet riser, landing valve, wet riser and hose reel pump, smoke detector, fire alarm control panel, hose reel, fire extinguisher, big glass alarm sounder, and the last one is automatic fireman intercom. Then the transportation system, a larger scale unit, scale building structure needs greater transportation system to enable the occupants to go around inside the building. So the use is very convenient to all the occupants. The example is next. Okay, lift and elevator, which is selalunya akan digunakan dalam bentuk electric elevator, dan escalator untuk di kawasan podium ataupun tempat parking kereta.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To my lecturer, Dr. Nik Muhammad Zaini bin Yusof, and to all my friend. My name is Amir Ashraf bin Azam, number matric CF180069. So I will be presenting a part analysis that is stated in the literature review and methodologies now about system in our building, that is mechanical ventilation system, ACMV, and the second one is active fire protection system, and the third one is building transportation system. Okay, so the first one is mechanical ventilation system, ACMV. It's a building ventilation system that use powered fans or blower to provide fresh air to rooms when the natural forces of air pressure and gravity are not enough to circulate air through a building. Okay, so the next one is the function of main components. There are many components in ACMV, but I will be explain several only. That only three. Okay, the first one is fan coil unit, FCU. This component, also known as a vertical fan coil, VFC, which is a simple device consisting of heating or cooling heat exchanger or coil and fan. It is a part of an HVAC system found in residential, commercial, industrial buildings. A fan called unit FCU ni is a device that uses a coil and fan to heat or cool a room without connecting to a ductwork. Okay, the second component is air handling unit, which is known as AHU. It is an air handler or air handling unit, often abbreviated to AHU. Is a device used to regulate and circulate air as a part of heating, ventilating, and air conditioning in heavy HVAC system. Okay, the third component for mechanical ventilation system is cooling tower. Cooling tower are a special type of heat exchanger that allows water and air to come in contact with each other to lower the temperature of the hot water. Okay, the second system is the benefits of mechanical ventilation system is improving indoor air quality, eliminating risk of condensation, mold, and damp, reducing risk of health problems caused by air pollutants, and many more. Okay, this is the Malaysian standard requirement for SCMV. Okay, so they're using the Malaysian standard 1525 2014. Doctor can check the link given in the slides in the report for reference. Okay, the next system is fire protection system. Fire protection system are standard building features that either actively or passively help to control the amount of damage that can occur to a building and protect its occupant in the event of fire. Okay, the main function components in the active fire protection system is automatic fire sprinkler. Jadi sprinkler ni biasa letak dekat ceiling atas building. So it is one of the most component of a fire protection system is the automatic fire sprinkler. Is a sprinkler ni is active by the heat put off by the fire once it reaches a certain temperature at the ceiling around that particular head. Okay, the second main component function is fire alarm system. Fire alarm system are put in place in order to alert a building occupants in the event of fire. These are installed in every room of building and are highly regulated by a fire safety laws. Generally, this can be automatic or manually alarm system. Okay, the third main function components is smoke control system. A smoke detector is an electronic fire protection device that automatically senses the presence of smoke as a key indication of fire and sound warning to a building occupants. Commercial and industrial smoke detector issue a signal to a fire alarm control panel as part of a building central fire alarm system. Okay, this is a Malaysian standard for fire safety and protection. Okay, so Doctor can see in the slide given. So I'm using the link in the slides for the reference. Okay, Doctor can check the link nanti. Okay, so the third system is transportation system. Okay, transportation system is a larger scale building structure dedicated transportation system to enable the occupants to go around inside the building from one level to another level. Transportation system also has two types of purpose, which are for safety and for occupants' convenience. Okay, sorry. So in this project, the uses of transportation systems such as lift machine are required in minimize the travel time between level and the efficiency of its workability sufficient to support the entire building system. Okay, so the main function components in the transportation system for our project is lift or elevators. An elevator or lift is a vertical transport vehicle that efficiently moves people or goods between floor or of a building. Okay, the second main function component are escalator. Escalator is a moving staircase which carries people between floors of a building. It consists of a motor-driven chain of individually linked steps on a track which cycle on a pair of tracks which keep them horizontal. Okay, this is the main relevant standard for lift. They're using 81-20 and EN 81 new lift standard. So I'm using the link given in the slides so that you can check the link whether it can be used or not. Okay, that's all for me. So my friend will be presenting the next part.
Okay. For the next part is conclusion. First of all, my name is Muhammad Afifuddin bin Asim. Saya akan menerangkan secara ringkas mengenai 3 sistem yang telah kami pilih berdasarkan dalam drawing. Okay, iaitu sistem mechanical ventilation system, first, second, fire protection system, and the last one is transportation system. Okay, untuk sistem yang pertama, mechanical ventilation system, this system is as exchange indoor and outdoor air to remove pollution from human activities and building material emission in the building. Okay, untuk sistem yang kedua adalah fire protection system. Okay, fire protection system ni adalah digunakan untuk prevent ataupun spreading ataupun reduce the growth of fire ignition. Dan sistem yang terakhir adalah transportation system. Okay, sistem yang ni adalah digunakan untuk sebagai alternatif untuk memudahkan pengguna around the building. Okay, berdasarkan daripada ketiga-tiga sistem yang kami pilih, dia dapat memberikan advantage terutama kepada kita, yang pertama adalah to maintain thermal comfort of occupant by increasing the rate of evaporative and sensible heat loss from the body. And the second one is to provide safety system to people in the building, and the last one is to satisfy the fresh air need of the occupant. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.